Hey, what's up, YouTube? Fallen We're here with deck of the month for December. I guess I haven't done a video in a long time, just because of just pure laziness. Um, yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna see if I can start doing more videos and shit like that. But before I start, I'm gonna give two quick shout outs. One is to Evan Chase lately, my teammate. He's probably gonna be mad because I just said his first name, but sucks. um, I took this deck to Tampa. Well, not this deck. I took his deck to Tampa Regionals. Finished out X2. Losing to a mirror match who made more monster destruction than I did, and losing to a Blackwing deck which I was not prepared for. I just didn't have an efficient side deck. um, and second is to Isaac Chow. I guess you can call him. He's the original creator of this deck, I guess. That's basically those two shoutouts. Yeah, I guess I'll just get started. This is my version of the deck from the cards I have and my preference, I guess, for what should be ran in the deck. But I'm gonna start off with two Cyber Dragons, great beat stick, just good card overall, I guess. No reason to explain. Holy fuck. Two Snowman Eaters. This card's fucking amazing. You guys should already know what it does, but when he is flipped, destroys one face-up monster on the board. He has 19 defense, which is really good, so it stalls out for the two Kai's you run. Kai's, you already know what he does. Run double Doom Caliber Knight. Chase ran 2 and Isaac ran 3, and I think 2 is just a better number. Just your cards don't activate as much, but just you need to find a way to maintain your monsters on the board. I guess I can explain it in a way. And I only have 2, so that's the only reason I'm running 2. I run Triple Thunder King Ryo. Reason I'm running 3 is number 1, it adds for the other Doom Caliber Knight, and just he's a good stun card overall. The one thing I don't like about this card is he can't activate under Dimensional Fissure, which I'm running, which is the tribute off to negate a special summon. He can't negate that because he has to be sent to the graveyard. Next is double Banisher. I'm running a macro deck. More macros are always good. Triple Survivor. Constant monster, constant defender, constant, as you can say, wall if you put him in defense. 18 beat stick, it's pretty good. I run a Warrior Lady. Both of them don't run it, but Chase told me about it today, and I thought it was actually a really good idea. So I decided to type the one Warrior Lady in. And the last card is tag. I'm pretty sure neither of them run it. It's Spirit Reaper. Just you maintain such advantage and such control. Just with the cards you run, only thing you're missing out is just a hand, and so you just start poking away at the hand, producing -1s or +1s, whatever it is. Or it can be for a wall, which sometimes just decks can't get over. So that averages the monster count at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 monsters. And I'll do an overview at the end of the video. Reborn. I may be running a macro deck, but sometimes I just don't draw into it. And this is just my preference, because Chase hates this card in this deck for some reason. Because he always draws it whenever there's like a Dimensional Fissure on the board. But that's me. Dark Hole. Double Book of Moon. I'm thinking about upping this to 3. Triple Dimensional Fissure. You're running macro deck, so have to really run it. It's just a great card against the meta in general. Just everything kind of revolves around the graveyard except for other anti-meta decks, I guess. There's other decks that don't really revolve around the graveyard, but there's always cards that target the graveyard in the deck that's kind of like deck specific, like Vayus and Blackwings, Gravekeeper Steel for Gravekeepers, Quest and Darius for GBs, zombies, just a whole bunch of stuff. Other than like your standard Monster Born, Call of the Haunted, and stuff like that. Onto the traps, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells. Onto the traps, there's 3 deep prisons. The reason I run 3 is just because they're amazing. That's it. Next I run 2 Sakuratsu armors. They're basically just another deep they're basically another deep prison while dimensional fissures on the board. Isaac was running 1 in a widespread, and Chase just decided to run 2, and I just took his idea on it because I thought it was still good. So that's basically it. Double Bribe. I think this card is way better than 7 Tools. Just because life point payment is pretty big in this format right now, with all your warnings and 7 tools and just ordinary solemn judgments and stuff like that. I think the +1 to your opponent is a really bad idea, but this also can negate spells and traps while 7 tools can't. That's why I run these. And so does Chase. I run 1 warning because that's all I have. You already know what this does. The 1 solemn, Mirror Force, Torrential, Double Bottomless, Royal Oppression, and Macro. I decided to run Macro because, like I said, I don't open Dimensional Fissure a lot, and Chase runs this, so I thought it was good too. That ends up, and just a little heads up, with these 2 cards, if like say you have this face up or your opponent has a face up and you activate this, your opponent can negate it even if you choose not to special summon. It's just like Starlight Road. It can be negated and then it's destroyed. Just a little heads up. Let's go into the side deck, I guess. I run 1 Frost Dino Pachipalu against just like this is good against so many decks. Oh my god, it's such an amazing card. I'm looking for 1 more, but I'll see if I can get it in Orlando. By the way, I'm gonna try to go to the Orlando regional. But yeah, just I may side double Crow against decks that are faster than me, such as Plants, Quick Draw, just things that are just way faster than I am, just to slow them down and keep them at my pace. 2 Noblemans, standard Raikou, Spy. By the way, Gravekeepers are bad. I don't like that deck at all. Just side note, Double My Body. I run this is because I don't know if I said it earlier, but my 2 losses at regional were one of my losses at regional was Blackwings, and I felt like I shouldn't have lost to him, just because he was just such a bad player, in my opinion. But this is just good against everything: Light Sworn, Debris, Blackwings, just just a lot of decks. I side double MST against everything, like just decks that set a lot. Double Smashing, just more destruction. Just a good card overall. I usually side these in like every game. Doesn't matter what I'm playing. I'm always usually siding this in. It's just a great 1-for-1 card, and chances are it's gonna get removed from play if I have the Macro or the Dimensional Fissure. Next is pulling the rugs against Formula Monarchs, or like gadgets and stuff like that. And last is double Starlight Road. That's basically it. I guess I'll go over my extra deck, even though I don't synchro a lot at all. You have the Reborn, so you have the option too. But basically, like the only card you need to have like 2 of these in your extra deck, 2 Chimeratex. That's basically it. Just Catastor, Iron Chain, Brio, Goyo, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, 2 Stardust, Darken, Colossal, and triple Scrap Dragon. It's because I also run Scraps. That's basically it. On the deck, I guess. I'll do a quick overview of everything again. backwards and do it. So just go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna try to get more duels up and things like that. But till then, peace out.